Hi and welcome to Dental AMAZE Academy to all the NEET INI-CET MDS Entrance aspirants. Today what I'm going to show is how you will be accessing our app. So once you click onto the library, which you can see there, okay, this particular page opens, which contains different components like basic lectures here, advanced discussions, live session. I'll discuss one by one. Then you come down, there is high notes, topic-wise test papers, advanced test papers, and recent AIMS SRship questions. Okay, so I'm going to explain one by one. So once you open the first component out there, which is basic lectures, okay, I'll just click on that. Okay, you see that, okay, this particular page opens. Now basically this particular section is majorly for your recorded lectures. Okay, so you know that there are recorded lectures and live sessions. So this is basically the recorded lectures. But here I'm going to show you two more components. One is a list of books which you need to refer. You can see there the first one. Okay, I'll just close it so that you understand. So these are the three components: list of books needed to be referred, the schedule, and the lectures subject by subject. Now, when this particular video is recorded, it's an initial phase of your first batch. So there are only microbiology lectures uploaded. And please note, the lectures are uploaded based on a schedule. So if there is a schedule, then only we'll be able to guide you all properly. Okay, so the first thing is the list of books. Just click on that. You'll see the list of books which already open in the page, and you can just go on. Okay, I'll just show you the first part. There are some general books which you must have for all the subjects, that is either Dental Pulse or Dentist, not both. And preferably we suggest you to go for Dental Pulse. Okay, if you have Dental Pulse and our Academy app based question bank, that is more than sufficient. Okay, and please note, you should get the Dental Pulse hard copy, latest edition. Okay, which will be updated on the app once, because it keeps on changing, isn't it? Now at a later phase you can have these books, but initially no. Okay, initially you don't need all these books. Okay, Mosby, Dental X and all, because in the first phase we are building our basics. Okay, so now if you go to the next page, you've got first year books, second year books, third year books, final year books, and so on, like that. So please note, this is textbooks. Okay, one side you will see textbooks, on the other side MCQ books. Now these are just optional books, it's not mandatory books. If you are a good fast learner, you can selectively learn, get these books, and you can selectively learn certain topics. Okay, for example, if you just see the first topic which is being covered right now is microbiology. There's a book called Arvind Arora. In this you have to selectively cover certain topics, not all, the entire book is not needed. For example, only systemic bacteriology, like that, so that we will guide you what needs to be done. But again, this is not mandatory. The mandatory is there are certain books like, for example, pharmacology, Sparsh Gupta, so it's written there. Okay, hard copies of the latest edition is mandatory. So like that, 2-3 books are mandatory, otherwise Dental Pulse is more than sufficient. Okay, so Dental Pulse, Dental AMAZE Academy app will do the trick for you. Okay, now if you go down, there is a schedule just below that. Okay, just close this part. You'll see the schedule. So there's a complete schedule. Now please note, now for those students who have started in the batch 1, the entire syllabus will be covered 3 times. Okay, as 3 phases. So this schedule you can see there, it's a phase 1 schedule. Just open it, you will see how many pages are. 2 pages are there, and this is phase 1. So you can see there, round 1 or phase 1 is completed by May. Okay, so how it is going to happen is, before May we will be completing the round 1 for all the subjects. Okay, and after May, that is May AIMS. You all know that the first exam you're going to encounter in 2024 is May AIMS. So by that or before that, we'll have our first round to be completed. So those students who are eligible to write May AIMS can write that. After that, by May, so the schedules are not updated. Once the round 1 is finished, you'll get the schedule of phase 2. Okay, so after that, before November AIMS. Okay, AIMS, you all know that the new name for AIMS is INI-CET, which also combines PGI. So it's for easy comfort, I'm saying AIMS. But yes, anyway, in before November AIMS, you'll have the second round completed, and before NEET exam, which probably will be by end of 2024, that is 2024 December, or the beginning of 2025 January, that is where we are expecting it. Okay, so we'll cover it in 3 rounds. Now you'll ask me, only 3 rounds? In fact, 3 rounds, entire syllabus will be covered, and yes, we'll have multiple revisions. Okay, that will be separate, and the schedule, everything will be given to you. Okay, like I'll show you how it happens. Okay, now if I close that too, you will have a third part which is lecture. So from here you'll go down. Now, as I've told you, as of now we are just doing microbiology when this particular video is recorded. So just open it. You'll have the first thing will be a subject wise schedule. So if you just open it, you have got microbiology schedule there. Okay, so this is a microbiology schedule where the first chapter which will be covered is systemic bacteriology, then we'll go to basic bacteriology, then viral infections, general microbiology, and so on. Okay, so this is how you will be getting a schedule. Okay, now As you go down, you'll have all the lectures uploaded so far. That is still Mycobacterium. Okay. Now, those who are joining right now, okay, at any particular moment, no matter how many more lectures are uploaded below, I want all of you to start with the first lecture. Okay, just click there. You'll have the lecture to start with. Okay. Now, there are certain important settings you can have. If I just click it there, okay, just you can do few things. One, you can change the speed, and okay, you can go at a different speed. Okay, I've just muted it. You can go at a faster rate. So when you're viewing second time, you can go even faster. Okay, so you can do up to 2 times faster. Another thing is like the quality. You can, based on your internet speed, you can change the quality of the lectures. Okay, so now I want you, all of you, to start with the first lecture, because in the first lecture itself you get a lot of guidance in general as well as for microbiology. So even if, for example, anatomy is already covered, I just want you to start with microbiology only. Okay, and don't worry that some portions are covered in. That's okay. We'll help you. This is just a recorded part, so we'll help you as live messages how you have to cover and all. But in general, I want all of you to start with the first lecture when you are starting your trial or actual course. So I'll just close that part. Now what I'm going to do is I'll go back to my courses and I'll go to the next session. So that was basic lectures, and each and every subject will be covered in this way. Okay. Now if I go to the next part, which is called advanced discussion, when it opens right now, there is no content because this is a round 1. Okay. So in round 1, what we are targeting is we want to finish the basics properly. Advanced, the name itself says, isn't it? Advanced discussion. So I want all of you to cover your basics first, then we'll go into advanced areas, much more complicated areas. Yeah, though in the basic lectures itself we'll be covering lots of complicated area, but advanced discussion is absolutely into a very high level, which is going to happen in the round 2. So if I close that, I'll go to my courses again. Okay, you'll see the next session again, live session. So it's a very initial phase of your batch, the first week. So there is no live sessions conducted. So every Sunday, including the upcoming Sunday when this video is recorded, there is going to be a live session. And what is the major target of live session? So please note, all the live sessions happens on Sunday, so you are not going to miss it out. Okay, so yes, and all other days you'll be getting recorded lectures which you can watch it anytime. Now the first live sessions you can see there we're going to have is microbiology live session. So what is the major purpose of live session is, one is to review whatever you have learned in the previous weeks. 1, 2 doubt solving sessions, 3 is direct interaction and guidance. Okay, so it's very, very important that you attend the live sessions, and you'll be informed in the WhatsApp group when is the timing and all. You can come and attend. Okay, now I'll go back. So this and all, you'll get it as we go on. Now, if you come to the next session, which is high yield notes, okay, just open it. You'll see that the first high yield notes is uploaded. So again, as I've told you, we are doing microbiology. There are 2 topics like ongoing right now. One is systemic bacteriology. So you can see there is a systemic bacteriology. You have got the notes there, review notes. Okay. So yes, while discussing this, I always tell the students, please, if possible, take down your own handwritten notes. Okay, definitely review notes is going to help you. Okay, but it's always better to take down handwritten notes. Why is it important to have a handwritten notes? Because when you're watching a lecture, you're using multiple senses. You're watching it, you're listening it, you're writing it, and you're writing it in your own handwriting. So the best part is that it becomes much more easy for you to grasp it. Okay. Second thing is that at a later phase when you're revising from your own handwriting. Okay, so this is a advantage of writing your own notes. Okay, so if possible, all of you, please make sure that you write down your lecture notes. Okay, if it's not possible, it's fine. Okay, now the second thing is notes you have got is basic bacteriology. So like that, you will get all the notes here in this particular section. Okay, so that's about it. Okay, now if you go to the next part, now this is a very, very important part. If you open this, you have got lots of topic wise test papers. Okay, again the same thing, microbiology test paper is being started. You have got systemic bacteriology questions and basic bacteriology questions there. Okay, so just what you have to do is start the quiz. Okay, this is what happens. Okay, there will be some very basic instruction what you have to do. This is exactly what is there in your MBE software. So just click start. You can just go on. Okay, just click yes, mark for review, or you can save and go for the next. Okay, like this. So this is so if you have left something, it will be showing, like for example, you can see here red being shown. So just leave it. So as you go on, there will be red markings. If you are mark it for reviewing, the color will change into blue. Okay, like that. Okay, and once you submit it, okay, you will see your rank and everything. Okay, so just for the time being, I am submitting it. Okay, so this is what you're going to see. Okay, and submit, and yes, that will show you your ranks and marks and everything. Okay, after that. Now, this is about a topic-wise test paper. So each and every topic once covered, you will have a test paper out there. Now, another very, very important part of your course is advanced test series. If you click there, you'll see different components, subject-wise test papers. So just now we saw topic-wise, this is subject-wise. Okay, so as I've told you in our introduction lecture, it's very, very, very important to learn things in a very systematic way. So you'll see the app is also designed in the same way, in a very, very systematic way. So there is subject-wise test paper, there will be grand test, there will be revision test series, recent questions, then image-based test series, mock exam. So this is a major component of advanced test series. So if you click one by one, you will get, so again, it's a very initial phase when this particular video is recorded. So you will see subject-wise test paper. Now, when is subject-wise test paper conducted? Subject-wise test paper is conducted whenever a particular subject is half finished. So that means every subject you will get 2 subject-wise test paper minimum. So if it's a longer subject, you will get more. If it's a shorter subject, you will get 2. Okay. Now, is it over? No. Then once your 3 subjects are covered, okay, once your, for example, microbiology, anatomy, general surgery is covered, just an example, you will have the first grand test. Okay, then so like that grand test will continue. Now, what about revision test series? When your first 6 subjects are covered, you will get the revision test series. So like that, we'll keep on, learning continuously. It's not like microbiology is finished and we are just stopping microbiology. You'll have lots of exams. Okay, so to start with, we'll have topic wise, then we'll jump on to subject wise, then grand test, revision exams. Okay, recent questions, you will get it definitely along with the various test paper. But this section, recent questions, as a separate part, you will get closer to the exam so that you can practice only the recent questions. Then again, a very, very important component of current exam pattern is image-based test series. You will have separate image-based test series and also mock exams. Okay, mock exams, which will be there. Now, if I go to the next part, this is recent AIMS SR-ship questions. You know that AIMS has got SR-ship exams. So for those students who are writing AIMS as well, this is an additional component for you. Besides all those lectures, everything AIMS will be covered. But now this is something extra for AIMS students. Okay, you'll be getting AIMS SR-ship questions updated here, closer to the AIMS exam. Now, recent questions, SR-ship questions and all, we are not updating in the initial phase because we don't want things to be misused, because we have seen previously that people come for stealing this. So that should not happen. So you'll get it closer to the exam so that you can practice them in a much more efficient way. So this is a general understanding of the questions. Now I'll just show you one more feature. I just want to show you. If I take any test paper, okay, right now you have got if you want to see the solutions, so this is the solutions. So this is what happens. If you're correct, you will get it green. If you're wrong, you will get it red. Now what I want to really show you is you can bookmark your questions. Okay, at any particular moment, if you want, you can bookmark a question to be referred at a later phase. So question successfully bookmarked. So same like this, you can just bookmark any questions. Okay, you can bookmark this. Okay, any question can be bookmarked. Now, why is it important? Any question you go wrong, so I'm bookmarking this. So any question you go wrong, you can bookmark them, or any question you find it very difficult, you can bookmark them. So this will allow you to create your own question bank based on your difficulty level. It's not that every time you come back to the systemic bacteriology to see which question you went wrong. No, you'll have your own question bank based on your difficulty level. Now, at any particular time you feel that you have learned a particular question, you can just unbookmark it. Okay, so now if you go to your My Courses section again, or your library on your app, you can see there an option called My Bookmarks. So just click that. Okay, see this. This is the questions bookmarked. So anytime you want to see them, so this particular question you have bookmarked. So just click on that. You will see the question. Okay, so check the answer. You have got the answer here. So anytime you have got all the list. So all the list of bookmarks which you wanted. Okay, in this. Okay, if you want to increase the series into, for example, 100 questions in a page, you can do that. So all the bookmarks you can see, and here. Now here also you can just delete for particular bookmark you have learned. You can just delete it there. Okay, so this is going to help you a lot. Okay, so this is a general understanding of your trial course or just the course which you are starting. Okay, more instructions and more guidance will be provided to you on your WhatsApp group on whenever you're joining. So this is just a general understanding. So when you join the course, you will get clear instructions, where to start, how to start, and all those. Okay, all of you, thank you so much.